One Piece episode 1043. One Piece EP 1043. And I gotta see in what mood I am after this, because maybe I just hop straight into Pokemon for a little bit, or I off stream that. I'm not sure. I gotta think about it a little bit more. But after this, I might not even review the manga panels, because I'm pretty sure this is mostly filler. Because they in the Robin part where Robin's fighting Black Maria, Brook in the manga wasn't explicitly under the illusion, but he said that like it's no problem for him because he's already been through it. And I think that this episode, given the title, given the preview, might at least be half Brook. Yo, Sai's thumbnail for the collab is so funny. No one's gonna even know that that's One Piece. Oh my goodness, Sai's too funny. Sai is too funny. But yeah, let me just let people know we're doing One Piece right now, given that it is an hour earlier than you, or 40 minutes earlier than usual, because time daylight savings. Watching one new extra stream pings Saturday. All right, and I think 1043. We're good on that front. Title. Oh wait, am I lagging? Oh jeez. Okay, let me close this out. Let me close that out. And close this out. Okay, we should not be lagging anymore. Hopefully. And let's hop into the episode. We'll pause at the title screen. I might post this on Zavod. Give me a second to get on the computer. All right, Time Lord, you have the entire intro for us to, catch up, or for you to catch up. So, like always, we'll pause at the title screen, get through the opening, all that jazz. Read out the timestamps. If you guys need the timestamps, let me know. I'll just scroll over the thing. But yeah, let's get cracking on this. Start in 3, 2, 1, go. It's kind of crazy when you like watch this and like the manga is so far ahead feeling like it already was when we got like Gear 5 and then the manga hits like the episode 1000, but like now that we're on Egghead and all of the things that happen after Wano, all the things that we've seen, and like where we currently are with chapter 1068, this feels so long ago. I mean, it is a long time ago, but it's like Onigashima was like 2 months ago. We were on Onigashima like 3 months ago. In the manga, at least. Oh, they added this. They added this specifically for Brook. Oh, wow. They added like a Robin Brook exclusive part to the opening, I think. Pretty sure. Huh. I wonder if they're going to do that every single time. So, like, when Sanji fights, when Zoro fights, they're probably going to do that same thing. That's pretty cool if so. Interesting. All right. Okay. Oh, Yamato. Yamato. Seeing Yamato, you know, I don't blame people for wanting Yamato for Nakama. When you like see Yamato, you're like, yeah, I get it. Okay, we're almost at the title card, I'm pretty sure. Pause there. Black Maria 2. Crazy. Oh, right. I was supposed to Google. Hopefully this doesn't lag the thing. I might have found something. I'll leave it there for now. I will Google this more. Oh wait, did we go through the intro card? Did I forget the intro card thing? Oh, there it is. Alright, so we'll pause there and then we'll read out the intro card. I completely zoned out because of the thing. There we go. Intro. Slash the nightmare. Brook draws his freezing sword. Oh, I gotta edit my video about. There's like a 3-minute part in a future video regarding Brook, so that's interesting. My computer's taking forever to load. I'll watch separately and join the stream after. Got you, Time Lord. All right, so I just want to take a quick peek real quick. Take a quick peek. Okay, all right. Gonna start in 3, 2, 1, go. Did that for the VOD. Dang, Robin's a track star. Oh yeah, Robin's commando. Confirmed. Yo, Black Maria's that image is gonna show up on different websites, guaranteed. Extended view too. Oh, the way they're starting this out, it probably won't take that long. Remember when people thought this character Yorkie was gonna be Green Bull? Captain Yorkie. Yo, we throwing bring sake here. Damn. Rum bar. Rum. Hmm. Yo, why is that guy built like Dr. Indigo and Shiki? Did we just make up that character design? Laboon. Our favorite iceberg. If you guys don't know what I'm saying, referencing it, 4Kids replaced Laboon with an iceberg when they adapted the anime. So instead of Laboon, Luffy shot a cannon at the iceberg and it instantly got killed or deleted. And they just moved on. 4Kids never made it to the Thriller Bark, so it never mattered. Oi, Brook. Shouldn't the mist just not affect him, period? He doesn't have eyes. Or a nose. Or a mouth. Damn. Yo, Brook is so cold. Man. I wish they showed this in the manga. Now we get the real flashback. Hmm. Dang, why they choose this coloring to do Brook's flashback? It's kind of interesting. This is almost how I would edit it so that it wouldn't get triggered by copyright. I saw visions every day, but not the par vision. He saw sad visions. Some would say mad visions. But sometimes you just gotta be glad with the vision. Throwback. I just nah, it's not like that crazy. Cause Chopper didn't have one either. I was gonna say I didn't realize this, but the progression of fights of Wano kind of ended up reflecting all of One Piece's history through the fights, which is like a normal thing, but like I think it was emphasized, and especially if they do it like this, then they're gonna continue doing it like this. So interesting. Oh my, oh my, yo, Black Maria. I know a few people who would be interested in your services. Is all I'm saying. That's too funny. High key, Black Mirror is the worst Toby Robo, right? She's like the weakest from our understanding right now. Oh, that's not in the manga, right? What's up, Bawa? Welcome back. Wait, is that in the manga? Yo, elemental hockey is a thing, guys. Pants check. We're chilling. We're chilling. We're chilling. We're good. We're good. Yeah, but you don't know what true friendship looks like. Oh, these lines. Oh no. Oh, the recency of these lines. I have to pause this too much. He's the whole laughing stock of Onigashima. That's not gonna go well with the community. And then on top of that, he's number two highest bounty. He was above Zoro by like 100 million, right? Or not 100 million, like 10 million or something like that. Zoro was at 320, and then Sanji was at 330. And now he's fourth. Oh no, no, no. No, no. Alright, gonna restart. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh jeez. You just don't know Sanji. Damn, Brooke calling them creatures kind of out of pocket. One of the two arms? Oh, now they're arms. They're not even wings. They're arms. Is Luffy gonna lose his arms? Anime's, bro, the manga made more sense. She said wings here. In the manga, right? Why would they change that line? Yo. I got a thumbnail to update. Oh. Ouch. Hmm. I was gonna say, isn't that also, if that's the case, right? She gets hurt too. I didn't even add that in the Robin video. Is that very Paramecia like? If that's the case, no, that makes more sense for it to be a Zoan. Huh. Then they put a decent amount of budget in that ship. Oh, I still haven't made that video about this. How are they gonna have Caribou appear now? He just shows up? His vitality is really crazy. I wonder if he's a Zoan or something. That would be really crazy, right, guys? We fell. A voice. Telepathy. Taco. That's Kite and also Octopus? Is that the pun from Skypiea when they came down on the kite kind of octopus? Taco? This is like 3 episodes ago. And they're milking this scene again with the Kinemon thing. All for him to just be, back. Candyman is a meme now. Candyman has to come back into the story, right? Used to make Candyman dead. Oh, so Caribou's just here. All these lines are being added. Did he actually make that sound? That was cursed, that sound he made. Does Caribou have the long tongue thing from Vegapunk? Is that the same? It's more like the Doflamingo tongue. It's not the same thing as But the way they have Caribous is more like Vegapunk's. Did you smell it? Forgot Caribou even on Egghead. Yeah. You there. Okay, let's see what the preview is. I think next episode we get the Demonio floors. Leads her to the Black Flower. Demon Incarnate. Wow, they didn't spoil the form or anything. Good job, Toei and Shueisha or whoever. Wow. That's really great. Okay, we could just pause right there. 23-21. Not bad. Very, very interesting view here. Yeah, I mean, this episode what was Brooks thing, then the Robin thing. The Robin thing was good. The Brooke thing was good. They added some stuff to this bottom part. Something I was thinking about though while I was watching it was, yeah, I get it. York wasn't in the manga in the flashback in that. Wait, was he actually? I can't pull it up on my laptop because that requires me to disconnect things. I just don't want to right now. But I want to check this out before we like close out. So I believe this is chapter 1021 when this stuff appears. Let me just see. Okay, Sea Serpent Dragon Snap. Oh, 1020 then. Right here. What can you guys see? Okay, you guys can see like that I'm viewing it though. Okay, rare mythical. Boom, boom, boom. Just want to see. Okay, it's just the ship. See, the reason why. So Robin's thing is one page as well. It's like you just see the Saul mainly, then Olvia and Clover. It's just one page, and that's relevant because obviously, and I'm wondering if this we didn't see anybody, but is this gonna come back in relevance soon? It'd be weird. I don't see how it would fit, but like everybody always wondered about York, right? Like I remember hearing the theories that York was gonna be Green Bull. Also, I want to see this. Does he actually freeze? Cold so oh, he does. Oh shit. I have to add this into the video. Okay. He freezes it over. Oh wow. Soul Parade Ice Burn. Wait, so Ice Burn freezes everything around them. How did they interpret that? How do they know he did that? That's what he did. Like this, what does Iceburn even look like? Oh, they were looking at the ground, I guess. Because the ground is shiny there. Oh, but it's not there. But like here, it looks like it's shiny. But he didn't freeze the ground. He just like froze things. Interesting. And then this, why did they change that wording? He's truly worthy of being the wings of the king of the pirates. But why do they say the arm of the pirates? The arm of the king. Why did they change that? That's honestly so bad. So the reason why I think that's bad is because I think Hidden Island's right. I think a lot of people are right. But I think Hidden Island was the first like more confident one to say that like Luffy it has Lunarian blood in him. In the sense of like you can have the idea, but then to have the evidence to back up that claim, that's different, right? Like instinct versus evidence, like people are gonna believe the evidence over the instincts, right? Like I could tell a lot of people like, oh, I have my instinct here and I could be right, but people aren't gonna believe me until it's right? But the evidence, I see it, right? And so like Luffy doesn't have wings, right? So Robin saying the wings of the Pirate King, it's like he doesn't need to have the wings because Zoro and Sanji are the wings, right? But they in the anime they said arms. And then so in the thing I was thinking like, damn, is he gonna like lose his arms? But then I was like, wait, that's not what's said in the manga, so let's just stick with that. But now I'm curious because was this like now I want to look at the raws of this. Does it actually say the wings of the king of the pirate? Give me a second. Raw One Piece. I think it's this. One second. Let me use my sources real quick to figure this out. You guys can't see. Okay, cool. Where is it? Database. Not that one. Database. Where is it? There it is. Okay. Okay, here it is. Why isn't this bookmarked? Done. Okay. We are on chapter 1020. Okay, so let's see what is said here. Right there, that's what you look at. Okay, let me use the translator real quick. See if there's anything that makes sense here that says arm. Par memory no me. Well. Somehow always remembers the chapters. Yeah, it was funny because my wife gave me a gift. So she gave me today's gift was a Robin Funko Pop, and it's number 399. And I'm pretty sure chapter 399 is the I want to live stuff, right? Yeah, I want to live is right here. No, not I want to live. Wait, where's it? They didn't even show Robin here. Oh, 398. Damn. 398 was the I want to live. Ah, Funko Pop L, bro. They just needed to do 398 for it to be meaningful. They did 399. It was close. It was close though, but let me see this thing. Send to translate home. A man worthy of the Pirate King's 2 wings. So, let's see. That's about here, I think. I think we could just delete this. 2 wings. A man. Okay, I took out Pirate King. This one is probably wings worthy man. Suitable. Okay. That was it. Okay. So that symbol. Okay, let me redo it real quick. And then what I'm looking for here, guys, by the way, is here. Actually, I should put the raws right there. That raw, I'm trying to see if there's any way that translates to arms. Because if it doesn't, then why would the anime go out of their way to change that? That doesn't make any sense to me. Like, if it's verbatim, just why do anything there? It just doesn't make any sense when you like sit back and you're just like, why? You know? And I watch the anime, you know, like I enjoy One Piece. It's just I just need to understand things, you know? I got to get to the bottom of things. Wings of the King. Okay, so we're going to take this, copy, Japanese. Can you explain the situation, Detective Parr? So this chapter got animated. This is the episode we just watched. And in the anime, instead of saying Sanji is one of the wings of a person worthy to be the Pirate King's 2 wings, it says he's worthy to be one of the arms of the Pirate King. It's like, what? And I'm trying to understand. I'm really trying to understand. Like, if this, I have the text right here. If this does not translate to both wings, Ryokuku. Yoku. Okay, so they use the word Ryo here. Okay. Both wings. So Tsubasa. Tsubasa is just wings. Mistranslation, your lord? Arms as in right hand man. Yeah, but the thing is, like, that the meaning, like, of being the wings of the Pirate King, right? Like, why go out of your way? Like, this was like, your lord says mistranslation, right? He says mistranslation. It's not a mistranslation because they didn't need to translate it. You know what I mean? It's there. They just need to copy and paste. Like, that's why I'm like, what? Right to bear arms. They use the words for Tsubasa. Tsubasa's literally wings. I'm pretty confident that's just wings, because that's Captain Tsubasa, you know? Like, that's just wings. Tsubasa. Wow. That is odd. Don't they both end up with the same meaning? Like, it is understood what is the intention? It is, Bawa, but this is the thing about One Piece, right? Words are important. When we get a reveal that but it's Crunchyroll translating these stuff, but that's what I'm saying. Like how, like, Crunchyroll, like, you know what I mean? Like, you have a friend who got 100 on their homework. You have the homework. You've had the homework for a year and a half. and you still get it wrong. You know what I mean? That's what it feels like. Crunchyroll's that dumb friend who you give the homework and you got 100. The homework is perfect and they still get a 50 on it somehow. You know what I mean? And going back to about like the point is, it's like we know, especially in One Piece, that the words translations are super important. If the Japanese says Subasa, right? Like that is what she says. Is that, hold on, here, let's try this. Let's do one more benefit right here. We'll give it to him. If she does not say Subasa here, it'll be interesting, right? But I'm pretty sure. No, it's not Crunchyroll's fault. It's not. The Japanese didn't use Subasa. They used the word for arm, I'm pretty sure. So this isn't Crunchyroll's fault. This is the Japanese. This is Toei. This is Toei. Wait, that's worse. Cause Toei's they messed up on the Japanese end. How did they? Wait. Oh, Toei, please. I can't. Like not going back to what I was saying earlier about it is like, imagine, right? Just hypothetical. I think a lot of people think that Luffy, one way or another, is related to Lunarians. One way or another, whether it's Hidden's theory, whether it's like Croco Mom theory and Crocodile's a Lunarian, whether Luffy was transported by Toki as a kid, like Dragon is a Lunarian, Rock's a Lunarian, whatever it is. There's a multitude of theories. I just like Hidden's the best as the explanation. But the point is, Luffy does not have wings. So if that is supposed to be like in the future, if it's supposed to be symbolism and wording of like he doesn't have the wings, but his friends are the substitute, right? That's gonna the anime onlys are gonna be hit with it. You know what I mean? They're gonna be like, wait, like not gonna be hit with it. They're just gonna miss out on it. CJ says, unless arms or wing isn't as important as we think it is, and that's where I think like wings is like after this we got the Lunarian reveal, the black wings. I don't know, I just feel like wings and flying and all of that is going to be important. And the other part of it again goes back to Toei went out of their way to mistranslate that. Toei went out of their way. Because I just pulled up the Raws. The Raws say Subasa. They didn't even use that word. Could be making connections where there really aren't any. But in CJ, that's what I'm talking about. It's like even if they connections or not, even if their connections or not, why change the source material on that? You know what I mean? Like you're just creating your own problem at that point. Like, even if there aren't any connections, why change the wording that the script has? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not, if it were the sake of time, of consolidating like a long text, if it were the sake of explaining more things and then they changed it and added more meaning to it, no, they just substituted the word arms and wings for no reason. And they didn't need to. You know what I mean? Like, so then that's creating a possible error in terms of interpretation for one of the mediums of doing this, right? And it's like, in what, it's a bunch of directors sitting around a table, they're looking at the script, it's copy and pasted from the manga, this is what this character says, this is what this character says, and they took the liberties of like, you know what? Wings of the Pirate King, you know what sounds better? The arms of the Pirate King. And it's like, I wonder if it's supposed to be, because when I was watching it, I explained like the whole, if it's arms, a few thoughts came into my mind. Like Mosh, he's had this idea that Luffy loses his arms. And like because it was like he had this thing that like all the Straw Hats would lose something off of Wano, and Luffy's was a bit different, but he was thinking that maybe Luffy loses an eye, loses an arm, something. I think it was eye mainly, so that the eye patch thing would happen. But an arm was definitely there too, and I think his logic was like Shanks lost an arm, so then Luffy would end up losing an arm to whatever symbolize something, and he doesn't really need it, and like Haki will replace it or something. So it's pretty wild. Why like I, I wonder if part is it confirmed Oda is in the studio? I don't think Oda is in Toei. Like I feel like Toei hates him, right? Like I feel like the way they treat Oda is just like disrespectful. I don't know. I might be speaking out my ass. I feel like Oda just recluses himself to the manga because he has the most control there. And then the further it branches out, the more loss of control there is. And I feel like as someone who is as deliberate and like Oda draws the design for the live shows, right? He draws all the characters, writes the scripts, movies, this and that. But like the manga is the only thing that he truly has control over because he's not a director, he's not an animator of that who does all that stuff. So the moment he hands it off, like I kind of think about it like, would you look and be hurt and perturbed every time they mess something up, or do you just close your eyes and hope for the best and just focus on your craft, right? I feel like Oda probably just does the latter, you know? Could it be that they changed it because this exact reaction to say that there is no meaning in the manga using wings? Well, that's the thing. Are they expecting people to read both, like the anime and the manga? One's made for one medium. Like how like the CJ. The other part of it was when Big Mom went into the water, and her fireball homie survived water. Like that made no sense. And sometimes it just feels like they just do things to do things, and I don't know if they're like in conversations with Oda on everything. Especially at a time when like Film Red was releasing. Apparently, I need to confirm this. I should probably confirm this. Oda, Saudi Arabia. Oda, One Piece news. There, I saw a TikTok. So there's a large creator who posted an article. There's a Saudi One Piece creator. It's not coming up. I don't know where to find this article. So, just to paraphrase the article, which I can't find at the moment, there's like a convention happening in Saudi, and there's a YouTuber going there, and apparently he has secured a interview with Oda, the first ever One Piece content creator. He has like 700,000 subs, and he just posts in Arabic. I mean, we know why Oda probably agreed. There's probably a huge bag involved, you know, like enough to probably fund the entire live action 3 times over kind of bag. But I have to check this. According to Henry Thurlow, they confirm anything important with Oda and his editors. Artur shared it on Twitter. Yeah, I saw that. That's why like, is this a disregarding thing? Like, or is that like something important? And the Big Mom one was a filler thing. They could have classified that as not super important, you know? Whereas this is, they changed the script. So I would imagine they did ask, is that something Oda wanted to change? Because the other thing about it is when there are things like that that they would change, when they publish the volume, when they print the volume, those changes get enacted. So there's a few, like Katakuri's when Logia, that originally when it was released it said Logia. When the volume was released it said Special Paramecia, right? That was the thing. Now I think the volumes release lines up more with the anime. And this one's already out, I'm pretty sure. This is volume 101, right? Or is this volume 102? Volume 102 is probably already out as well. No, this is probably volume 101. Yeah, volume 100's 1000 to 11, and then it probably ends at 24, maybe? I should just look it up. Let's see. Volume 102 One Piece. Let's see how many chapters are here. Oh, it's not released. That'll be actually, let me just double check the chapters are right. 1026. No, 10 is volume 101 then. Yeah, it's volume 101. When will this be released? Is it already released? Release date December 3rd, 2021. So they already released it. So then they didn't edit that. It's interesting because I'd imagine like direct translation like that would have been changed if that was the case, if it was a decision like that. Let me see. Missing out some chats. Let's see. Bleach director talked about how having Kubo in the studio changed the script a lot as they have a different interpretation. Yeah. That's what I'm wondering. We need to see the raws, the manga panels of this. No, Time Lord, I pulled up the raws. It's right there. It uses the word Tsubasa. There's no way you translate that other than wings. Tsubasa is just and the thing is, Time Lord, they changed the word. In the anime they changed the word. So that we went to the manga, then we went to the raws, then we checked the translation, then we heard it and they changed the word Tsubasa. Honestly, Toei doesn't give One Piece enough respect. Yeah, Left Hand, Right Hand King does have more colloquial context than Wings. Yeah, it's interesting. I mean, to be fair, I think Wings also, especially recently, I've heard Wings before. Also, Wings of the Pirate King, that also just is poetic, you know? Arms of the Pirate King. But yeah, Wings, like they use that in Marvel, I'm pretty sure. They use that a few times, I feel like in Spider-Man they used that too. The Big Mom thing was weird change, yeah. The Big Mom thing wasn't a change. They added that completely on their own. In the manga it does not show at all. Like the way the manga has it, she's caught before she got in the water, so they added all of that. According to Henry, yeah, I got that. Yeah, oil money. I think Oda needs more bag though. He's probably the richest man in Japan. No, he's not the richest man. Absolutely not. He's the richest mangaka. But Japan has a lot of oligarchs. So yeah, like there's some filthy rich people in Japan for sure. Way richer than Oda. But the difference is like, I think when it comes to influence, right? Like you could be the richest person and have no influence, but you could have power, right? Like you could sway different things, but influence is different, right? Like Oda's definitely probably one of the more influential people. I see I got here late, so I wasn't sure. Gotcha. Yeah. No, I figured as much. So, and I'm just as like, you know, I was in your shoes exactly. I was like, oh, maybe there's an explanation. Maybe I don't know Japanese, right? I don't know Japanese. Let me see what word they used. And then I was like, wait, no, this is single kanji, Tsubasa. Like there's no, oh, you know what? You know, actually, you know what? I'll give them because they have the secondary thing right here. Let me send this over to Hidden real quick. Let me just do that due diligence because I just want to, this has no this has no weight on like how I view the story or anime, like Toei, whatever. They're always like that. My concern is in how they go about these decisions, right? Like I care, like the same reason why people like Henry Thurlow had to answer that question, like, oh, we have to ask Oda these special, like these important things, right? And like, do they always have to do that? Like, how does that work? Like, and I'm curious to how the industry works, period. Like, you know, you guys brought up Bleach and Kubo and him coming in there, and that's a very important thing, right? You even, there's a reason why there's so many One Piece theorists, right? We all interpret the stories differently, and then also the studios get interpreted differently. And curious to know how they temper their interpretation. Robin is there. Okay, got it. Let's see. Like Yakuza? Yeah, so Oda, I have this thing that I think Oda is controlling stuff. You know what I mean? Like I think there's a world where that's true. Par open up the basement. Oda lost 90 million recently. Yeah, I mean, gotta let the live action breathe before we say it's a loss. You know, but but you know, the thing is, maybe it's an Elon Musk situation, right, where he says he's gonna buy Twitter with his own money, and then what he ended up doing was putting up stocks for his own thing, and then the Saudi princes came through and funded some of the, like, half of the cost, half of the 44 billion. Technically, I think that's how it went down. I didn't follow all the way through, but I feel like in the middle, that was how it was broken down. Maybe Oda had that lined up. That's why he's taking this interview with the Saudi guy right now, which I need to confirm because that's kind of interesting. Oda's not funding live action. What do you mean? 90 million One Piece live action. Where is it? There's been the discussion that Oda allocated $90 million for the live action. So, like, that's not Netflix money. That's coming from Oda's sources. What those sources are, that's a different thing, right? Was it Netflix that did the 90 million, or was it Oda? That, I think people have been attributing it to Oda's side of things. And I've never known if it was 90 million or 9 million. Like, is it where they people saying like 90 million yen, or is it 9 million? But yeah, that's what that's referencing. On Psy's stream yesterday, I think he said he did. Yeah, you know, but like the overall point being, like, how much of that is rumor slash real, you know? How have I not seen that? Yeah, that's another reason why a lot of people upset with the live action, because I mean, that was always my thing. It was regardless of how much it cost, because it's really expensive. Let me see. One Piece live action fund. Was it called? Regardless of how much it was, I always, like, you know, when people ask me, do I care about the live action, whatever, and I was like, I'll support it regardless, because Oda has put his weight into it, right? But I feel like that money could have been passed over to the anime to make it better, so because that would probably be more efficient in creating more fans. Let me see. Involvement. $10 million per episode. Yeah, I never ended up asking Matt Owens all that stuff. I probably should have just asked him, but let's see. Wow, I'm surprised the first few things don't even have the info. Let's see. So this is a Reddit. Let's see what the Reddit thing says. Okay, this is taking us to One Piece. According to Anime's news networks and Anime Herald, One Piece live-action TV show will cost up to $9 to $10 million per episode. The company behind the project is Tomorrow Studios with Marty Adelstein. I've been a fan of One Piece to be entrusted by Shueisha, and Shueisha, Mr. Oda, is an honor. It's interesting that it said Shueisha. I have some information that I'm not allowed to share. I don't think. Does it say anywhere that Oda was the one that gave the money? So right now, 90 million is the number, comparable to the Game of Thrones budget. Now, is that Netflix or is that Shueisha Oda? That's not it. Let's see. What does this one say? Funding the anime, I would love that. There should be a GoFundMe page for the One Piece anime. I'm sure at least 1 million people would donate. Yeah, they're boomers over there, right? They don't really understand the future, all the opportunities. But Toei is not known really for. I mean, recently they did listen, but they're not really touted for their innovation, right? That's why a lot of people said One Piece looked like feeling like Dragon Ball. Yeah, if anyone could find the source about Oda's connection to that money, that's why I was clarifying earlier. The 90 million was like the rumored to be tied to Oda, and that's why Oda has like all the rights to do all these things, casting from everything. Whereas like typically Netflix kind of just doesn't do that kind of thing, right? But maybe Oda stepped in on his own and doing it for volunteering. I don't know. But I think I remember why it was said like this, because I think the release of news was like, One Piece is getting a live action. Oh no, the world is over. One Piece is gonna get memed on, and then like a few months later, it was like, oh wait, Oda's on the project. Oh wait, they have $90 million, and I think because of the timing of those that information, it got tied to Oda. But it might just be that when Oda signed on, they established the budget of 90 million. That it could easily be that way too. Which is why, again, I was clarifying, like, I don't know if it was Oda. That part was rumor, but I was sure it was like 90 million. But the point still stands. It's like, damn, they should just like redone the anime, just had that done. But yeah, I think, yeah, we'll call it there. 10:24. Let's see if there's anyone to raid. There is not. I might stream later tonight. I might do Pokemon. Let me just this Blessius. I met him through what's it called? Rogers Base. So I'll send you guys that way. If you guys care to watch, we just do that. But anyways, guys, have a good night. Thank you for tuning in to the watch party. Hope you guys enjoyed. And yeah. Have a good one. Have a good night. See you guys soon. I think, oh yeah, by the way, J stream tomorrow. I'll be posting on the Discord. And then I'm going to try and get Cole on Monday. See how all that goes. It's going to be a great time. See you guys soon.